Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. And my music is gone already, so let's bring it back. Awesome start to the video. Okay, so today we're gonna have another fun video for you guys. We're probably finishing the design of Hipbone 3, which is gonna be massive for us because Hipbone 2 did pretty well, and we need, well, we don't need, but we want more money basically. Also, in the last episode, if you missed it, we had a nice little party, and yeah, something went terribly wrong. But I'm not gonna really talk about that too much because it's just depressing. So let's go into the more fun stuff. Let's go into the new people that we welcomed into our company. For now, these are the last people that that are on the list to welcome to our company. So if you want to have a job at our company too, then you can go down to the Discord. The link is down in the description of every video, and there's a special tab called Software Inc. Job Applications where you can leave your desired name, your desired role, your secondary desired role, and a backstory if you want to. That last one is optional. Yeah, we're gonna see some good examples from that right now. Today we're gonna fill in a marketing team, at least with a few guys. So let's start with Butch Parker. Butch Parker wanted to be a marketing director, so I made him the marketing leader, basically. I think that's kind of sort of dissimilar. And his backstory is Butch was a promising young pitcher that was drafted in the 4th round by the Chicago Cubs. He played a few years in the minors, but shoulder injuries kept him from hitting his true potential. He had to make the tough decision of giving up his dream and fall back to his second passion, which is marketing. Butch attacks marketing like he attacked batters. No fear and won't take no for an answer. I really like this backstory. If this is actually partly real and you have a shoulder injury, then I'm very sorry. I have a shoulder injury in real life too. It really sucks, and yeah, you can't really do much about it in some cases. So yeah, but I really like the backstory. So thank you for submitting that, and welcome to our company. Whilst I'm gonna bring back the music again. I love this game for its music. Okay, next one is Akko. Now, for the next two that are going to join, I have to say they wanted to be lawyers, so their backstory are based on lawyers. But is there a good chance that we will not have lawyers in this playthrough, or at least only really late on? So, in order to actually be able to put them into the story of our company, basically, I had to put them in right now, because there's just otherwise it would just take too long. So, Akko. You're welcoming. You said you wanted to be a lawyer or a marketeer, so it's going to be the secondary role for you. I hope that's okay. But we're still going to follow your backstory, which is having left law school with a C- in all subjects, I somehow managed to become one of the state's above mediocre lawyers, which I really like to say it like that, by showing sheer amounts of stubbornness. An example of which can be found below. A well thought out argument placed here. Incorrect. My client is right. I mean, that's kind of how lawyers do it, right? And repeat. This is why I should be hired for law. Okay, so you're not hired for law. I mean, maybe it was because of your resume. Maybe it was because I didn't have any spots for lawyers. But then again, you're welcome as our newest marketeer. Well, I say newest. We have another new marketeer. So here we go. The last introduction of this video is going to go to Marcus Lance. Marcus Lance wanted to be a lawyer. He didn't put a secondary job in, so I decided to put him in marketing as a secondary job because, like I said, I don't have a spot for lawyers right now. I hope that's okay. And of course, his backstory has to do with law and that entire field. So he was a former judge in another state and was unfortunately kicked out of his position. I want to know what you did though. Now he wants to begin a new life. Now a new life can always be begun at Hipbone Inc. So you're very welcome. Now let's get back to my recording software and back to the game, and there we go. So those are the new instructions for today, and maybe even for a little while, because like I said, the list is now empty. Everyone that's on the list is in, so yeah, all the spots that we have open are still left for grabs. So if you want to do that, then please make sure to go to the Discord, or if you're already there, just put a name in there in the right tab, and the primary desired role, secondary desired role, and like I said, maybe an optional resume or backstory, which is always really fun to make it a little bit better. Xander, you can be trained, and you will be trained in system. But yeah, here we go. Hopefully we can finish this. I mean, we should be able to finish this you know, today, right? I mean, we might actually need a new design art team, like a second one, or at least give them another office. That would be, I think, good to do. Have a second office for them and maybe take some more, but I will maybe do that before next episode, maybe leave it for now, because we don't need them for the actual... Okay, you're actually pretty stacked out. That's good. Whoops. But yeah, maybe we'll do it for the start of next episode, but actually, probably then we don't really need them, because then we only need them for art, and art is not that hard. Art is not that hard. I mean... Sounds very good. But yeah, we could definitely just use one of the empty offices over here that we have. If we take a look at this, I mean, we have 3 offices here that are basically sitting empty, and we don't have people in there. Probably what I want is another dev team and another design art team, and then we have this filled up. I think that's what I want, at least. What? Anne Lewis has died. Can we see why? No. She was a service member. She was a so we need to hire a new service member for support too. I mean... Yeah, a new service member for support too. Okay, well, that is something. That's a nice way to start the episode. Let's do this, and then let's go to support 2. Oh, support 2, I said. There we go. Who is... Actually, I like the look of you. Let's hire you. And let's put you into the right... Whoops. Let's put you into the right spot. Support 2, there you go. Change roles. You're gonna do programming second and service first, because you are a service member. And, well, there it goes. It should work out. It should fill itself up. So there we go. Awesome. Now, money's still going up, which is always good. Still making money. A bit over $1 million. We're still... I mean, it's still prominent. There's not really much use of keeping this at this level, so we're gonna bring it back to 50,000 again. It's not going up from prominent, so we might as well just pull it down a bit. It was 75,000, and now it's back to 50,000 where we started. Ooh, that's very high. I actually want to max this out if we can. That would be very good. We almost had 500,000 followers too, or fans, or whatever you want to call it. Hippo S2 does not meet demand. That's not good. I should have seen that. Let's order... Let's do like 100,000 copies of that. That should be enough, probably to the end cycle, to the end of the life cycle of the product. So yeah, Dev 1 still helping over here. We have quite a few active users, so it's actually good that they're helping, because we have most bugs verified, I think, but we're not fixing them fast enough with the support teams that we have. These can be maybe for later. We're almost done with the iteration, so you can be trained. That's actually quite good. There we go, support. Awesome. We're almost done with this. This is very, very nice to see. How did we do on this month? Ooh, we made a bit more money. Probably because we lowered our marketing. That's why we made a little bit more money. Basically, we sold the same as last month, and now we're pushing in less money into that, so we're just making a little bit more. That's probably what went. We sold more units though. It was 50 million profit. That's actually quite nice. Ooh, that's a lot of new deals. Not really interested in it right now though. We have some trainees. So let's see. You go for network. And we have another one over here. Support member. Yeah, you go for 3 stars system. There we go. Oh, it's done. Nice. Okay, we will take Dev 1 off of this. They don't have to fix bugs anymore. They can actually start working on Hippo S3 now. And, well, there we go. Shaggy Rogers S: sick. Oh, that's not good. I hope Scooby can take care of you, man. I mean, why are you not happy? Your effectiveness goes down because for some reason you're not happy. I mean... Is it the team? Probably not. The team effectiveness seemed to be good. We'll figure that out. Maybe even off camera. We'll figure that out. Art is going very fast, which is very, very good. If art is finished, we can basically say, okay, well, we're going to do some design deals again to keep our designers and artists busy, train them, and also make in some extra money, you know, if it's that easy. Almost 1 million still on the bank last month. That's very good. Let's see. You can be trained. Apterix, one of my moderators on Discord. You can be trained. And the same goes for Stealth, another moderator. The moderators are being trained. Awesome. And Area Man. You can be trained in art. I mean, probably 2D. Yeah, let's probably do one more pip in 2D. You can also be trained. Your support, right? Yeah, so we basically just train you in that. And you can also be trained in support. There we go. Awesome. Awesome. We fixed almost all the bugs that there are in Hippo as well, at least the ones that we verified. This hasn't gone up for quite a while. That's actually quite good. Fix them all, then we don't really have to do much work for that anymore, so we can totally focus on this one. But right now, even without focusing, we're managing quite well. But I would love to get this up, and for that we need to finish the art and get to the more designing deals, basically. Who can we train? There we go. By the way, for the people that are mentioning that, I do know that you can do this and see all the trainees. For some reason, I just don't really like it because it also shows up all the people that you can train in areas you don't want to train them in. At least I don't want to train them in. I will try and start using it a bit more because it makes it probably easier to find the people. That's true, even with that that limit basically of also showing people that you know, you can train in areas you don't want them to train in. I will try to use it more. He says whilst he just trains people, you know, like 1 second before not using it. But yeah, I will definitely try and do it. Okay, when are we getting this money back? For 1999, that was it. Yeah. So then we're basically, if we get that back, we're at 80 million right now. That would be nice. We would be probably a little bit higher when we actually get it back, or maybe a bit lower. No. We have design deals to do, so we'll probably be Gucci. So okay, let's start with this. Awesome. I'm actually going to get used to this at some point. Ambrazak, you can be trained in art. That sounds good, but not in system though. You have 4 points left, so what we could do is 2 in 3D and 2 in like audio maybe. But let's start with audio, because that's one that we need. Isaac Powery, you're the HR manager without emotions. Like I've been doing, I told you I was gonna teach you HR, so that's what we're gonna do. Because when we hired you, you didn't really have HR, but you wanted it from your backstory, so I'm trying to fix that for you. We are at 100% art, so that means that we can take some of these. This is an operating system. I don't want to do operating systems. Same for Tiger 10, it's an operating system. Food manager, that sounds like a game. It is. So, accept that one. A mobile phone. I mean, sure. I guess. It pays well. And it's actually apparently not that hard for us to design. Okay, well, cool. That's going to bring us some extra money and some extra reputation, which is very, very nice. Higher reputation means better applicants, basically. It says it over there. A lot of people actually don't notice that business reputation actually makes the people that come and apply for jobs at your company better. That's why it's also very good to just roll on your own for a little while and just max out or get very high in the business reputation. It's harder to do on your own, but it definitely can work. So ecosystem. There we go. And Techie, you're sick. No, you're not sick. You're gonna definitely I mean, you have 2 left. Let's do automation for you. So that we have at least one that is very capable of running project management. Let's just go back to this one right now. There we go. I still love the look of the building though. It's just so nice and warm. I think that on Twitter I saw a post, and maybe it's already in the game actually, where they had like filters for. We can actually check. Maybe we can. Is it like, I don't know where it pops up, but there's like a filter that you can put on that will give you, I don't think it's here yet. Okay, no, that's something different. No, it's like you can at that point when you build buildings like this, you get like a pop-up with a filter for different styles of building, and you can just basically select a style, and you don't have to do it yourself anymore. So you can still do it yourself, but you don't have to. And that's actually a very good feature, I think, because like the developer said in the Twitter post, he hopes to not see any more bland, like grayish buildings on screenshots and playthroughs, which I can understand because the game has so much more to offer, like something like this. But giving it an easier access point basically for the players would be very nice, and I think that's exactly what he's done with adding that filter in. I'm not sure when it comes. I hope it comes soon, because that means that even I can make like a decent building probably, which would be a real like a wonder, basically a miracle. I'm looking for, that's the word. So yeah, that would be very cool. Another game that we can design. Sure, let's do it. I mean, we can just keep designing these up until the point there where we need them again for art, and that's probably when we're done coding, and when we're actually at the point where we do a review and need to probably do one reiteration and I'll work on it again. Yeah, you need some programming skill, Techie. I know you have some programming skill in real life, but right here you still need to learn it, man. But yeah, you're mostly a leader, so that's okay. An employee is freezing. I don't really care. I mean, I changed some of the things around with the actual air, you know, the cooling and the heating. At the start of last episode, we can't even click it away. I mean, I don't want to see them suffering. Just let me click it away. Best boss ever. So we're doing great on this. It's going fast. Let's actually take a look, because we're still making money, but I think that's mostly, no, it's actually still from HipOS2. I thought it was going to be mostly from the design deals, but it's actually still from HipOS2. We're still making good amount of money. We might need to order more. So let's order 50,000 more to just make sure that we don't run out and lose sales that way, because that actually might be like the end of it. If we lose out right now, run out, and those people can't buy it, they might go somewhere else. So yeah. Ooh, this is kind of how the Netherlands looks right now when I look outside my window. Like, oh, snow everywhere, white everywhere. It's very, very nice to see. I like the look of it, but it's also kind of annoying. Because yeah, traveling, you know, one of my meetings actually got probably will get rescheduled because of the snow, which is kind of sad in a way, because I wanted to go to that meeting, but you know, it's just probably will be rescheduled in like you know, 2-3 days later, something like that. There we go. Almost done with this one. Coding is not as fast. I mean, we probably need another coding team if we want to keep doing this, because it takes a long time. I also think that's because we have some features in there that only 1 or 2 people can do, so that's also a reason why why it takes so long. I'm honestly not that bad, not that, you know, frustrated that it takes long, because I mean, as long as we do a good job on it, it means that we're doing well, basically. Yeah, that's way more important. It's way more important to actually do a good job on it than actually do it fast. Of course, if you can make it fast and do a very good job on it, that's like the dream. But right now, I feel like this is totally fine. We don't have to focus on it too much with that. So even more deals. We get a lot of deals. There we go. That's also finished. Let's actually start on assigning all of these, which I kind of forgot. What's this? New team. No, I don't want to make a new team for it. At least I think that's what that says. Let's get a new deal in, because we still don't really have, you know, we're not even close to actually start working on art and that stuff again. So mobile phone, I mean, apparently we're good at mobile phones, so let's put that at the top so we don't have to scroll down too much and we can actually still see this. There we go. More people to be trained. There we go. You get educated. Yeah, there we go. Promising pitcher Butch Parker has called in sick. Oh no, I hope it isn't his shoulder. I hate shoulder pains. It's really annoying. You get that one. I dislocated my shoulder when I was younger, and when I was 4 to be exact, and it's actually still like a weak spot. It's not as strong as it should be, even with a lot of sport, playing a lot of sports and training a lot. It's you know, the physio said at one point when I was there that it was kind of how are we doing right here? Still making money, still doing good. Yeah, but the physio said that it was kind of as strong as it could be. We're rejecting that. So I couldn't really do more at that point to make it stronger or whatever. Which kind of sucked because, yeah, I mean, it was still kind of like a problem. Not a big problem, but it was still kind of like a problem. And it's something that's going to be there for my entire life. So, and probably only get worse when I get older because I train less and, you know, my muscles will degrade a bit. It's really normal to have that happen. But, yeah, when it happens to you're basically a weak spot in your body, then it's going to, you know, make sure that the stuff that you have from it, so like the pain, the irritating the irritating pains, I would say. It's not really pain, but it's like more irritating pain. That will, you know, get worse and worse and worse. At least not worse and worse and worse, but like you get it more often. That's what I'm trying to say. Picture maker, 2D editor. Yeah, sure, we can probably make a 2D editor, right? I mean, we should be good enough to do that. There we go. We have a lot of these deals going. Probably if we end these, we have the business reputation max. Probably I'm not even gonna do more than this, because I feel like it's a little bit overkill already. But yeah, it's so strong. The problem here is that we have our developers working, and they're not really... It's not going really fast, actually, which kind of surprises me. I mean, I knew it was going slow, but I think it might be because they're not very effective, and that's the problem. We need to find out why they're not effective. They're effective when they come in, but that's normal. So their effectiveness, it goes down whenever they go to the canteen, and now it's back up again, and then it goes down because they go to a meeting, and then it goes up but not as high because it's late night. Yeah, okay, they're going home now. So basically, yeah, it's not, they're always above 100%, so it should still be quite good, right? It's weird. I don't know why. Not system. 3D. Let's do that one. There we go. So yeah, I don't know why that's that way. It shouldn't be like that, but yeah. Let's pause this one and let's unassign it. And that is actually going to be the end of this video. So guys, if you have enjoyed, then please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and also share videos. Sharing videos is way more important at this point for the channel than actually leaving a like. So if you can do that, then please do it. So share it with your friends, with your family. It helps out tremendously. Thank you so much if you're doing that. And as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.